What's good, YouTube? Mike here with another reaction video. And today we've got a special one. We're going down under for some more thunder. And that's right. The star of the show is, as always, is, Jimmy Barnes. Or not as always, but as often is Jimmy Barnes. But today he's pairing up with the lads from INXS. And I grew up a huge INXS fan, so I'm very excited about this. You know it. I know it. Let's do it. So Jimmy Barnes doing Good Times. And from what I understand, INXS is involved in this song.
Everybody shame. Everybody groove.
Hold on. I know this song. Where do I know this song from?
Everybody shame. Everybody groove. Everybody shame. Mary, Mary, you're on my mind.
I know this song. This is an I thought it was an INXS song. This, where did this song come from? It's going to come to me. But yeah, I remember that hook right there, the Mary, Mary, oh my, my. And the intro. Yes, so I totally, here, let's hear the intro one more time.
Everybody shame.
So I remember that.
Everybody groove.
So I remember that too. So unless this is one of those Mandela effect moments, this is the official version because I remember that exact arrangement. I had no idea who Jimmy Barnes was, but I have heard Jimmy Barnes before. I knew him as a kid, apparently.
Everybody shame. Everybody groove.
Yep, that's the voice.
Everybody shame.
Nice.
Mary, Mary, you're on my mind. The folks are gone and the place will be mine. Mary, Mary, I wanna be with you. And this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I remember this.
Gonna put it all for you. 'Cause I feel good tonight. And everything's gonna be right. I'm gonna have a good time tonight.
This is awesome.
Music gonna play all night. Come on, baby, it won't take long. Won't you take a minute just to sing my song? Boy, my road is gonna be with him.
So I don't remember, this wasn't on an INXS album though, was it? Was this like on a soundtrack or something like that? What soundtrack?
Sing my song. Boy, my road is gonna be with him. I said it out, 'cause Sally's gonna be with Slim.
Can't believe it's finally all come together. I totally know this song. I totally know that voice.
Sally's gonna be with Slim.
This is awesome.
A shot of Fanny is she's gonna be there too. And this is what I'm gonna do.
I like the piano on this song.
I'm calling you.
Look, he has a smoke dangling from his mouth. You wouldn't be able to do that these days unless, unless it was your own studio, I guess.
Gonna do. Well, I got to put a call to you. 'Cause I feel good tonight. And everything's gonna be right. I'm gonna have a good time tonight. Rock and roll music
it won't take long. Walking in a minute just to sing my song. This is brilliant.
And this is what I'm gonna do.
This is where I'm all with you.
'Cause I feel good tonight. And everything's gonna be right.
Right.
I'm gonna have a good time tonight. Rock and roll music gonna play all night. Come on, baby, it won't take long. Only take a minute just to sing
Sing
my
that song.
I'm gonna have a good time tonight. Rock and roll music gonna play all night. Come on, baby, it won't take long. Only take a minute just to sing my song. Listen. I'm gonna have a good time tonight. Rock and roll music gonna play all night. Come on, baby.
Well, they are having a blast making this video, it looks like. Does it not? Strange that they're putting this under Jimmy Barnes' name when it is obviously all of INXS and Jimmy Barnes. Man, they sound so good together. I can't believe I didn't know that was Jimmy Barnes. Just to sing my song. Come on, baby, it won't take long. Oh. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, that was something. That was amazing, is what that was. Yeah, I may have understated that with the first pass. Yeah, I can't stress enough how good and happy I feel to finally have answered this question that I've had forever. Jimmy Barnes is that mysterious, amazing voice on that INXS song. The world is making more sense now than ever. All right, so I have alluded to some INXS encounters back in my touring days. So I thought this might be an opportune moment, maybe to maybe let the stories out here. So where do I start? So I guess for starters, there are two stories. The first isn't an amazing story. The first is just I had a chance to play with a festival with INXS in maybe St. Louis or something like that. I don't remember. In like 1997, summer. And so I did get to see Michael Hutchence perform one time before he passed away. Rest in peace, Michael Hutchence. You were amazing. And he was amazing that night. So that's the first part of the story. Second part of the story, and please let me know your experiences with the INXS concerts and how amazing they were or whatnot. I would love to hear about it. I'm a huge fan of INXS. But then the second part is so in the year 2000, I think it was the year 2000, I moved to LA to become a session guitarist. And the first thing I did, I got there, I landed, I had some friends there. So they picked me up at the airport and dropped me off, at this hotel and where I stayed for a while. On the second day, I walked down the street. There was this like used car lot, and I didn't have that much money, so I think I had like $2,000 or something, and I found a car for $2,000. It was a total piece of shit, and it was like I don't know, maybe a Geostorm. It was a Geostorm, and I think it was like a 1992 Geostorm. And this was the year 2000. And so it only had a tape deck in it. Whatever. Couple days later, or about a month later, I guess, I found some roommates. I moved into this place. I'm living on Hollywood Boulevard. Sweet spot. And people down the street are having a yard sale. So I walked down the street. Long story short, they had some tapes for sale. And I bought a few cassettes because, remember, I have a cassette player in my car because my car is so old. And so if one of the cassettes that I buy is the INXS Kick album. And I don't remember what other ones I bought. And you'll soon find out why I don't remember. I later that day got in my car, trying to think, okay, which one do I put in first? I like INXS, so I throw the INXS one in first. Listen to the whole album through, singing along, having a great time, bringing back memories. Go to pop it out to listen to the next one. It won't pop out. That thing was stuck in there for about 18 months. About 18 months in, I got so desperate that I started jamming stuff in until I finally got it out. But for 18 months, I could listen to nothing but the Kick album or Silence. So yeah, I listened to it quite a bit, and then here's the follow-up to that is that a couple of years after that, now at this point I have a new car. Not new, but a better car. One with a CD player in it and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I'm working as a session player, playing in this band that gets a gig opening for INXS at this club down the street called the Canyon Club. So the Canyon Club is this big sweet room. Anyways, neither here nor there. So we have the spot. We're opening for INXS. They do their sound check. We're waiting around. We do our sound check. Now everybody's waiting around. So I take this opportunity. I walk over to the guys from INXS, and I tell them, the story I just told you. And maybe a little more enthusiastically. Probably had a couple drinks in me at the time. And anyways, had them all laugh, and they couldn't imagine how bad that would have been to be stuck with their album in my car. And I didn't present it that way because I'm glad it was that album and not a different one, because at least that one is listenable. So yeah, and then as the laughter started to die down a little bit, I was just like, I told them how if they need a guitar player, I am familiar with everything on Kick, and that I could help them out. And they laughed again. I told it much funnier that time, all right? I was charismatic, and I was charming, and I was funny that day. Today is just, this isn't the charismatic, charming part of the story, or version of the story. I'm recounting the charismatic story that I told. It's like that song by, what are they called again there with Jack Black? You know what I'm talking about. Pick a Destiny, guys. Anyways, I've gone on too long. So, if you're still with me after all that, I want you, please, for the love of God, put a yo down in the comments. I live on yos. My landlord would kick me out immediately if I ever am I'm short on yos. If you have a hard time writing yo because you find it too American, I'll give you a hint. Or a little, maybe something that might help you accomplish the task. In your mind, just tell yourself you're writing the word you, and then 2/3 of the way, just stop writing. Just don't press any more keys. That's it. Or you could just like put a yo-yo emoji in there or something. Those are super fun too. So that's all I got to say about that. I hope you're having a swell day. I hope you have a swell weekend. And I hope everything is just dandy. Watch one of these 2 videos if you want to support the channel. And of course, hit like and subscribe. Peace out. Love you all.